redwood forest, people saw a long line of luxury cars following each other into the rural resort in Northern California. This is a resort spanning over 4,000 square kilometers, a completely private space with buildings, dining venues, and a theater dating back to 1890. And this would be a special 2-week vacation for gentlemen of status. This elite group would make decisions that would change the world order. In early March 2024, American boxer Ryan Garcia announced on social media that he had been kidnapped by members of the Bohemian Club. He said he was taken into the forest and forced to watch a horror film as part of a ritual. He affirmed that he did not use banned substances and was not under the influence of any stimulants. His revelation of the truth was to protect children and expose the crimes of this club. The posted videos showed Ryan's unstable psychological state. He asserted that the Bohemian Group is a real organization and that they worship Satan. From here, stories about the Bohemian Group became a topic of discussion on the internet again.
According to the Washington Post, the Bohemian Group is a long-standing secret society. This is believed to be a gathering place for the American elite.
Many famous figures are members of this club, such as former presidents Herbert Hoover, Lawrence Eagleburger, Richard Nixon, diplomat Henry Kissinger, and writers like Mark Twain, Jack London. Additionally, this is also believed to be the location of the first meeting of the Manhattan Project, a research and development project for the first atomic bomb. Attendees of this meeting included Ernest Lawrence, an American physicist, Robert Oppenheimer, the heads of the S1 Executive Committee,
the committee that laid the foundation for the Manhattan Project by initiating and coordinating the initial research efforts in America. Additionally, there were many other military officials.
The caption of a photo of this committee's meeting indicates that the meeting actually took place at the Bohemian Group. Furthermore, independent filmmakers
and the press have repeatedly reported the mysterious rituals and strange activities of this organization. From here, conspiracy theories about the secret society began to be woven and spread.
People believe that there is an organization gathering the elite,
who are discussing decisions capable of changing the world's destiny,
like how the atomic bomb was created. Here, in 1967, Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan decided who would run for president first. In 1981, Caspar Weinberger, then U.S. Secretary of Defense, had a lakeside talk, hinting at military buildup. So, are they really the ones running the world, as conspiracy theories often mention? What is the Bohemian Group really?
When mentioning secret societies, groups of people in the shadows believed to be controlling the world, we often immediately think of the Illuminati, a secret society that has existed for over 300 years,
but is still discussed to this day.
Conspiracy theories surrounding this secret society all lead to a single hypothesis: a world-dominating organization, an elite group operating behind the scenes,
to stage global events to enslave the populace.
That is the public's belief in secret societies.
It is believed that the Illuminati has infiltrated the world's largest organizations, oil corporations, international banks, Hollywood, and the music industry.
They infiltrate political activities and silently control the country.
Conspiracy theorists often analyze public events to find evidence of the Illuminati's influence. Symbols associated with the Illuminati include the owl,
the five-pointed star, the goat,
the all-seeing eye in a triangle,
and the number 666.
Other secret societies believed to be fronts for the Illuminati include the Freemasons, the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission, and the Bohemian Group. The original symbol of the Illuminati is an owl standing on a book. Similar to the Illuminati, the symbol of the Bohemian Group is also an owl.
The fact that both secret societies share the same symbol strengthens the hypothesis
that the Bohemian Group is actually a branch of the Illuminati, aiding this organization in dominating the world. Returning to the Bohemian Group. Initially, the Bohemian Group was located at 624 Tyler Street in San Francisco, which was the leading financial and cultural center of Northern California.
and also the most populous city in the United States.
When first established, the Bohemian Club consisted of a group of journalists led by Michael Henry Dion, along with co-founders including Dan O'Connell, Tommy Newcomb, and 3 other journalists. The secrecy of this club gave rise to rumors of homosexuality, since all members were male. Additionally, there were rumors that the club performed bizarre rituals related to Satanism and human sacrifice. To avoid societal curiosity, 4 years after its founding, in 1876, DeYoung sought a new location for the club to create a safe haven. After a period of searching, he decided to move the Bohemian Group into the Hellwood Redwood Forest,
in the outskirts of Monte Rio Town, Northern California, a sparsely populated area not on the National Administrative Map.
A land area of over 4,000 square kilometers near Santa Rosa City became the meeting point for the secret club. It was where the traditional 2-week vacation took place with the motto, "Waving spiders come not here." S.A. Midsummer Night. Participants usually remain silent about the club's activities and the identities of members. At the same time, all staff hired to work here do not disclose the identities of attendees. This creates a mysterious veil shrouding the organization. Information about the Bohemian Group mainly comes from unofficial sources or those who have secretly infiltrated the area. The first person to break into the Bohemian Group was Philip West in 1989. West was a journalist for Spy magazine. He infiltrated and posed as a guest for 7 days. Eventually, he was discovered and arrested for trespassing. To date, many have attempted infiltration, the most famous being Alex Jones, an American filmmaker and conspiracy theorist. Jones entered the Bohemian Group in 2000 with a hidden camera and publicly revealed many truths about this mysterious club. The secrets hidden behind the dense forest. Dark secret in Bohemian Forest. The film documents Alex Jones's journey to the location of the secret club. The veils that seemed to conceal the entire truth about the club eventually had their day to be lifted. In his documentary, Alex Jones, after researching information about the Bohemian Group, flew to California where the club is located. He learned that every July, members of the Bohemian Club gather here for 2 weeks. This gathering involves many activities, including artistic performances, meetings with politicians and dignitaries. This annual meeting is a convenient time for the elite to discuss future plans for the world. Or some even believe that the leaders gather here to perform sacrificial rituals, hoping to achieve their desires, such as power, status, money, or fame. During his information gathering, Alex Jones interviewed local residents about the place the club frequents annually. Among them were people who had worked in the Bohemian Group area. However, they claimed not to know what happens there.
From the mysterious rituals to the attendees of the ceremony, or the policies of politicians.
This made Jones suspect whether they were required not to disclose anything. On July 15, 2000, Alex Jones and his associates infiltrated the Bohemian Group by posing as members. During the infiltration, Alex Jones recorded footage of the ceremony. The rituals performed at the Bohemian Group are not ordinary rituals. They are somewhat dark and strange. The purpose of the ceremony is to burn worries and concerns into ashes, so that members of the society can enjoy comfort during the gathering period. In Alex Jones' film, the scenes of the ritual were also recorded vaguely, but what was happening could still be recognized. A group of people wearing hooded robes performed the ritual by burning an effigy described as a concern under a large owl statue standing 12 meters tall.
In the blurred footage of the documentary, a burning effigy took the shape of a child.
This led to rumors that the Bohemian Group is a gathering place for Satan worshippers. As most powerful and evil individuals gather annually to decide the world. Scriptures mention Moloch as an evil deity associated with child sacrifice, and this sacrifice is intended to grant members power, status, or fame. Many questions surrounding the 12-meter owl statue also appeared in the footage. The Bohemian Club was founded in 1872, but the origins of the owls remain a mystery. Rumors suggest this statue was built in the early 1880s. Wise owl. This statue has always appeared in the Bohemian Club's rituals. This statue might not symbolize the deity Moloch as Alex Jones mentioned in his film. In fact, in the local Sonoma folklore where Bohemian is located, the owl symbolizes wisdom. Within the Bohemian Group, its meaning is more mythological. Some believe the owl represents Minerva, the Roman goddess of wisdom and patron of arts.
Art has always been associated with the Bohemian Group.
Members here are wealthy, famous men who wish to share their love for art. Another mysterious doctrine was also proposed to symbolize the Bohemian Club's owl. That is the Washington, D.C. building, the Capitol. The streets and paths around the Capitol form a shape believed to resemble an owl when viewed from above. Surprisingly, the Capitol was built in 1874, just 2 years after the Bohemian Club was founded. Is this merely a coincidence, or are Bohemian Group members actually individuals holding important roles in the US government? Although there are many mysteries surrounding the Bohemian Club, as it's a gathering place for wealthy and powerful men, the biggest question remains: does this organization truly run the world as rumors suggest? Although this is a hard-to-believe issue, it's not without basis. Evidence often cited is former President Richard Nixon's foreign policy speech delivered at the Bohemian Club in 1967. Meanwhile, an article stated that 13% of Bohemian Group members sit on the boards of major corporations. Some U.S. presidents have been members or guests, as well as Supreme Court justices, diplomats, and other powerful individuals. According to a 2011 Washington Post report, one exaggerated view about the Bohemian Grove is that it's where domestic and international power brokers gather and make decisions. That's why their motto is
According to sociology professor William Dalhouse's hypothesis of the University of California, there is a ruling class dominating America.
This class includes those who own and manage large corporations, meaning they share many economic and political interests and also have conflicts with ordinary workers.
This group comprises no more than 1% of the total U.S. population. They own 25% to 30% of all private assets in the U.S.
They own 60% to 70% of corporate private assets, run major corporations, and dominate the federal government in Washington. In his research on ruling classes, Professor Domhoff also stated that most social scientists disagree with his hypothesis, some rejecting it outright, others becoming very vehement in debate.
The vast majority believe America has a pluralistic power structure where multiple groups have veto power, such as businessmen, farmers, unions, consumers, and voluntary associations. For example, the National Association of Manufacturers and Americans for Democratic Action forms shifting coalitions to influence decisions on various issues.
These groups and associations are thought to have varying levels of interest and influence on many issues. Contrary to the professor's view, opponents argue that no group, including owners and managers of large corporations, has the homogeneity
and ability to determine outcomes across a range of social, economic, and political issues.
A 5-year study based on information from confidential sources, interviews, and questionnaires revealed that Social clubs like Bohemian are an important factor in forming consensus among the upper class and large business environments.
According to sociologists, clubs are where the values of high-prestige groups in a community are preserved, and serve as a means to transfer these values to the business environment.
Moreover, clubs are also places for discussing issues, not only as effective informal communication channels but also as valuable centers, where viewpoints are presented, ideas are refined, and new ideas emerge. Interview respondents valued this opportunity, additionally considering clubs as precious places to combine social and business connections.
The interview work revealed Floyd Hunter, an outstanding pioneer researcher of American power structure,
providing evidence of the importance of social clubs as informal policy centers. He had a conversation with one of the few hundred leaders he selected since the 1950s. This person praised his Bohemian group. S motto is,
"Many unofficial policies are still implemented within this association."
Particularly the conversation between him and one of the few hundred top leaders he identified since the 1950s. This person also mentioned that he met former US President Herbert Hoover here and began collaborating with him in the wartime food administration. With this history, it's not hard to understand why the Bohemian group carries an air of mystery and is a favored retreat for important figures. The public can hardly know what is discussed in elite gatherings. It's hard to believe that conversations among a group of powerful people wouldn't. Therefore, names like Bohemian Group or Illuminati will always spark curiosity in popular culture.